let's go ahead and get started. Here we are.
All right, welcome to This Week at the Chamber. Why don't you just tell us what's going on this week?
Hey, tonight we're happy for the community to celebrate our first responders. The American Legion Post 44 is sponsoring the annual Jack Williams First Responders Dinner down at Camp Jack, an opportunity to recognize 8 super professionals from the fire department, the police department, our ambulance service, state patrol, and so forth, and the National Guard. So we're excited to be part of that community event this evening. And then tomorrow morning, bright and early, we have our August Chamber Director Board meeting. We're going to be up at JPH Center at the college where we can appropriately socially distance. We look forward to having that update and a lot of activity, a lot of momentum going on in the community, and the Chamber will get a good update then.
That's right. And speaking of momentum in the community, Dunkin, they've been open for a couple of weeks now. I'm sure if you've driven anywhere by there, you've seen all the cars backed up. Everybody's excited, but they're having their grand opening with us tomorrow morning. That'd be Tuesday. Depends on when you're watching this. That'd be Tuesday at 10 a.m. You'll catch us here on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, all that good stuff. But excited to officially open their store. And then next week. Oh, do you want to go on that, Bob?
No, I was just going to say I hope the community comes out and welcomes this new business to Harrison and Boone County. So if you have a chance, come by Dunkin at 10 a.m. tomorrow morning.
Yeah, and first ever Dunkin with double drive-through, right? First one in the nation.
It's called the Next Generation Dunkin store, and we're the very first ones in the country to have it. So it's exciting.
Yeah, I thought that was really cool. And then I guess we're talking a little bit about this week, what we're doing for next week. Sunday afternoon, Bob and I actually head over to Jonesboro for the Arkansas Economic Developers and Chamber Executives. We work with a lot of acronyms here.
We do.
But we're going to the AEDCE Annual Meeting in Jonesboro this year. Lots of professional development, and we're a sponsor this year, right, Bob?
Yeah, we're a sponsor at the bronze level, and it's great to get our name out there in the economic development and chamber community. And we've got a great relationship with the Arkansas State Chamber and a lot of the other local chambers around the state. We're a pretty close-knit group. We share and share alike. We beg, borrow, and steal and from each other. Very, very little original work, but gosh, we have a great time promoting our individual communities. And this is a great time to get together with the other chamber professionals from around the state.
Yep, a little bit of professional development for us, talking all about chamber stuff. So we'll come back with some good ideas. We usually do.
Oh.
All right, then today, actually, we've got a guest, Jules Hamblin, she's with both the Ozark Arts Council and the Lyric. She actually teaches at the high school too, so she filmed this from the high school, but she joined us today to talk about some of the Lyric theater programming that you'll see in the coming months. They're kind of getting back to normal. So
and by the way, just have to comment, what a fantastic group the Lyric Theater is, the Ozark Arts Council. They provide something that nobody else in our community does, and we'd love to have them. Thanks, Jules, for joining us.
Yep, here she is. Jules, thanks for joining us today from the Ozark Art. Are you, would I say you're from the Ozark Arts Council or the Lyric? Where are you today?
Well, I'm actually at the high school today, but but I usually I split my time, at the Lyric and the Ozark Arts Council. Yeah.
Yeah. And so you'll have kids coming back to school pretty soon. Wednesday?
Yeah, on Wednesday. Yep. Yeah. So I'm getting ready for that today.
Well, exciting. So you're getting ready for that, but tell me what's going on with the Lyric Theater. So you sent us over some stuff, almost like a press release of one of your upcoming shows, and I guess y'all are getting back to a lot of regular programming or normal programming. It's been a while since
yes.
Normal, but tell us a little about that.
I was going to say I probably still wouldn't call it normal, but regular at least for sure. So we have, just like everybody, COVID really hit us hard. But we finally, kind of with that break during the summer, we were able to regroup and start getting things together. Of course we had some trouble with burst pipes during the winter and everything, but we're getting that all together. We're doing a lot of improvements on the front of the Lyric and on the inside. So that's all really exciting. And we are really back to regular programming. Pride and Prejudice was actually adapted from the original novel by Jane Austen, by Michelle Reynolds. She's a local director and actress here, and she is directing Pride and Prejudice as well. And that's going to be in September. And it's going amazingly so far. She has a lot of younger kids, like high school aged kids. So a lot of my theater kids, actually, they were able to continue going through the summer doing theater, which is, of course, what we love to see. So that really has helped us start to get back on the right track. We were able to do some skits in June, the Carol Burnett skits that kicked us off. And Pride and Prejudice is coming full steam ahead. After that, we're doing a fundraiser September 18th. It's going to be like an old-fashioned radiothon. Sponsored by the original KHOZ 1029 The Z. We have Albert Cummings. He's been here before. He's coming September 23rd. He's a very famous blues musician, so he's going to be great. Then we have a high school production in October. We have a college production in November. We have another high school production in December, and then we're just going to be filling up January and February with concerts. We have 2 or 3 more plays in the spring, and so we are definitely back to our regular programming, and we are so happy to be able to keep spreading the arts in our area, even with that huge chunk of time having come off.
Yeah, well, I think. From our leadership classes, come and take a cool tour of the Lyric every year and learn about some of the history there of what it was, and then some of the renovations and the people who've been there and its influence in the downtown area. And so it's good to see it getting back to normal.
Absolutely. Yeah. And that's,
oh,
I'm sorry, I didn't interrupt you.
No, keep going.
No, I was just saying that's one of our, that's where a lot of our grants come from. And one of our main focuses is the upkeep of the historic Lyric Theater. The building, it was built in 1929 and it's almost 100 years old. And so there's a lot of things that are starting to go wrong with it. That's what we are one of our biggest goals is we keep that building up, we keep it open so that we can continue to have these events for our community and just spread music and artwork and theater to everyone.
That's great. So if people want to come and watch Pride and Prejudice on any of the showing dates or any of the upcoming events, where would they can go to your website? Is that the best place for them to get tickets or to support the Ozark Arts Council and the Lyric, or what is that?
Yes, absolutely. That is going to be like your one-stop shop for getting tickets, because you get to choose your own seats, especially with social distancing. A lot of people want to make sure that they're sitting a little, at least 6 feet away from people. If you want to donate, our PayPal button is up there. We're also in the middle of our membership drive, so all the information for membership can be found there as well. And of course, a lot of people are like, I hate going on the internet. So of course, you can absolutely call me, and our number is 391-3504. We're on Google, we're in the phone book, all that good stuff. And, I can obviously help with anything. We can buy tickets over the phone. But if you want to do more than just buy a ticket, internet or our website, thelyric.org, is the best place to go.
That's great. All right. So it sounds like people are going to be hearing a lot more from upcoming events. So check out their website. If you want tickets, that's where to find it. Jules, thanks for joining us today. Thanks for everything you do there at the Lyric too.
Oh, thank you so much for having me.
That someone told me over the weekend, they said someone in your office is actually an owl disguising themselves as a human.
Is what?
Yeah, someone in this office is actually an owl disguising themselves as a human. I don't know.
I don't know who that is.
Oh.
Don't know who that is. Not sure I want to know who that is.
Well, you're supposed to say, who?
Who?
And then that would out yourself as the owl. Disguising yourself, Bob. Come on.
I'm really slow. It's what happens when you get really old.
Yeah, it's the same thing whenever I said it smells like up dog in here. You're like, I don't know what that smells like. Sorry.
Up dog.
Yeah, you're supposed to say, "What's up, dog?" Gosh, you're making the jokes hard on me.